Welcome to Comic Movie 10, where you get insight into everything comic book movies and television related in 10 minutes or less. I'm Joe Kane.
And I'm Dan Kane. No relation. Hey, don't forget to subscribe and share and keep up with us at hecklerkane.com.
Welcome to Comic Movie 10. Today we're talking about the Green Lantern.
Yeah, basically we want to see Green Lantern in the cinematic universe.
Absolutely.
There's rumors that that will happen. He wasn't in Justice League, other than a scene from 1,000 years ago where he floated on by.
Yes, but that wasn't the Green Lanterns that we know.
No, it was a Green Lantern.
Well, what we decided to do today was put together a little fan casting list where we are casting our favorites who we think should be the two titular characters, either Jon Stewart or Hal Jordan, which are the two biggest Green Lanterns that are out there.
Yes.
And either of them we would love to see either in the Justice League movies that are coming or in their own solo films in a reboot.
Absolutely.
So let's get started. Let's start with a Jon Stewart casting.
Jon Stewart casting. Well, we had talked about we would like to see somebody that we think would play him well as Idris Elba.
Yeah, that's a very popular thing that we see out there on the internet, and not to just jump on the bandwagon, but we're jumping on the bandwagon.
Well, because if we didn't like that choice, we wouldn't jump on a bandwagon.
That's true. So, we have gone against the general public consensus on some of our fan castings in the past. So. Idris Elba, he's finished up his role now as Heimdall in the Marvel series. There are rumors of him taking into a new series of the Bond series, but that's not confirmed yet. So, I mean, he could definitely get into this new universe of this DCEU, and rock a roll as
yeah, absolutely.
as Green Lantern.
I could see that, and that wouldn't be the first time that we've seen one guy play multiple superheroes or roles in a superhero film.
And crossing over from DC to Marvel and vice versa.
Right,
So.
Which leads me into the next guy we talked about as Jon Stewart, which is Michael B. Jordan.
I think he would be an amazing one. I mean, to me, Michael B. Jordan would be the perfect Jon Stewart.
I mean, I love the guy on screen in just about everything I've seen him in.
Sure.
We saw him as Human Torch.
And you know what? And that movie takes a lot of flack, but he was totally fine as Human Torch.
And then he was fantastic in.
Oh,
it wasn't on purpose.
Went there.
It wasn't on purpose.
You can't. Don't even touch me.
It wasn't even on purpose. That's horrible. He was awesome. It was not on purpose.
That's a good intro into this.
He was awesome in Black Panther.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Amazing.
Absolutely awesome. And basically, I would love to see him in a role like this. A central character, somebody that would have, like we said, a solo film or multiple films.
Yeah. And again, likewise to Idris Elba, his character in the Marvel universe has been killed off.
Yes. Right.
And some people argue that it was prematurely, but I think it was necessary for that film.
Yes.
So it's good to see him go, but here's your next universe that you can join. So I think that would be a good way for him to start up another superhero mantra.
Yeah, absolutely. Another guy that we have on this list is still technically in the Marvel universe. He's not in the movies, but he plays Mack on S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, Henry Simmons, who is he's an excellent character on there. He's got the physique. He's got the big bald head, which is in some of the iterations of Jon Stewart.
Right. Pull off the attitude that he would have to for Green Lantern.
Oh yeah.
And he's somebody that, again, love his role on S.H.I.E.L.D.
Listen, he is a total, ruffian badass in S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
And we like him like that.
Right.
But I feel like his character is very deep, and he's the guy that you look at and you go, oh, I really like this guy. He's like the giant teddy bear. So he has that appeal that he can be somebody that we would like.
Right. He's also like the stability a lot of times in Coulson's absence.
Sure, absolutely.
On that show.
So pulling off a character like that, the thing is he's still got one more season of S.H.I.E.L.D. left. At least. Hopefully more. But as of now, it's one more season. we're looking forward to see what he does with that. But I would love to see him in the Jon Stewart role too.
Yeah, absolutely. So moving on with to Hal Jordan.
Yeah, we have a couple of choices. We have three, our top three.
A couple of them. A guy that you really thought liked is Jensen Ackles.
Yeah, Jensen Ackles has been playing in Supernatural for years now as Dean Winchester, and he's also gotten a chance to play in the comic book realm. He was the Red Hood in Batman Under the Red Hood. Right. He was the voice of the Red Hood. Yeah. Which everybody was, striving after. It was like he did a really good job in that, and it was just it portrayed well. So I feel like he would be a really good choice for a superhero. And this is another one that's like, there's a lot of people out there on the bandwagon with this because he has the physique, he has the kind of bad guy attitude that can really play into it well.
Yeah.
So he would be a fun character because it's Hal Jordan,
right,
would be perfect for him.
Yeah, absolutely. Another guy that we mentioned is John Krasinski.
Yeah.
Now we've sat up here before and said we think he would make a good Mr. Fantastic in a revamp of Fantastic Four.
Yeah, that was another fan casting that we did. So we keep pulling John into all of our fan castings because he needs to get into a comic book hero. He could sink his teeth into something like that, and he hasn't so far. I'm hoping that it's that he just hasn't found the right one yet, and he'll accept the role and go into something that has enough meat to it.
Right, absolutely. I think that would be awesome.
Yeah,
absolutely. And another guy moving forward that we talked about, another MCU guy right now.
Well, you know what? A lot of these guys are playing multiple roles, and maybe we'll do an episode soon about all the guys who are playing multiple roles.
Right.
But, he's in the MCU currently
as Rocket Raccoon.
We're talking, of course, of Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, I just feel like he has that kind of attitude that he would have to have. The cool guy.
But he has to be here's for me what Hal Jordan needs to be. Hal Jordan needs to be likable, but he also needs to have an edge to him.
Yeah.
And he has to have this edge because he was the fighter pilot, and he was the guy who took the planes and would do flybys.
Right.
So he's a guy who would have an edge.
Right. Absolutely.
But you look at him and he's got a heart of gold.
Right.
And Bradley Cooper can definitely play that type of part.
Yeah, absolutely. He can play that type of part. We saw that with Ryan Reynolds. He actually wasn't a horrible casting choice for Green Lantern.
No, you know what?
It's just the movie was not good. He took care of that at the end of Deadpool 2.
Ryan, I hope you come back and you get cast as your recasting of Green Lantern, and you do it the right way.
Not if it means you're not Deadpool anymore.
No. We want you to be Deadpool.
We need you as Deadpool. But I just had to add that in. That kind of character that we just described that Bradley Cooper could pull off, Ryan Reynolds pulled it off.
Yeah.
It wasn't him that made the film bad. They just have to not have a bad film.
Number one rule, no CGI costumes for Green Lantern. So that's kind of where we have to leave this. Let us know what you think. What do you think would be a good casting for the new Green Lanterns? Let us know down in the comments below, and share and subscribe. And we'll see you next time on
Comic Movie 10.
There you go.
We love bringing you these episodes, and we need your help to keep them coming.
Please don't forget to share and subscribe, and keep up with us at hecklerkane.com.